Hey, yo, Tam's off. I think y'all kind of messed up a little bit today. It says that Stark got revealed. Did y'all mean to do that? Or what, like, what's happening here?
1, 3, 1.
Hello? Tam's off. I'm talking to you. Like, what are you doing right now?
I'm trying to figure out what goes in between 3 and 1. I can't get it though.
What?
It's at the tip of my soul right now, but I just can't figure it out. 10? No one likes Yami. What is it?
Are you telling me right now we don't have Baragon today because you don't know how to count? What? How does that even make sense? How are you even developing games right now? You know what? Hold on. What else do I not know?
I think I have this thing also called dementia.
I mean, now I know why we don't got Momo. Anything else?
Oh yeah, I also have this other thing. Sorry, I forgot what it was called, but I have it right here. I wrote it down. I'm apparently dyslexic.
That makes complete sense why you guys got Shinji wrong. Because if you guys were able to read that correctly, you would have known that he would have been able to fix your dyslexic problem if you would have read his abilities correctly. What's good, it's your boy Crossup, aka your best average gamer. Now, it's a little weird to me that they brought out Stark instead of Baragon today. Now, I know that Tamsoft has been releasing characters like at random, but I feel like this one was just like, what was the point? Why was this necessary to bring out Stark before Baragon? Like, did they not know how to count? Like, what's going on, guys? What's going on? I mean, I'm happy we get to see our little wolf boy in action, but this is making me scared that we might not get Baragon. I don't believe that for a second, but it's just weird that they would do it like this. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe and hit the post notifications so you guys can be notified on all of my next videos, because I will be coming back with Ninja Gaiden either as the next video or the video after. So I'm not really excited for it, but I know you guys are. So let's go ahead and get into this video, starting off with Stark. Now, we'll also be doing Halibel as well, because I did not do her trailer. Ooh, this is loud. Give me 2 seconds to bring this back, and we are good. Cool. But yeah, I didn't want to just do one character at a time. I like doing them like multiple. If they would have brought out Baragon first, I would have just saved all 3. But no, they wanted to be real different. So just straight into Resurrection for Los Lobos? I actually did not expect that. Cero Automatico. The 2 of us make 1. Oh, okay. And then, yeah, what would his awakening be? 2 blades? And then the wolves? Okay, that's weird, because this Resurrection is Los Lobos, so I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway. I mean, so, like, I expected this, but did not expect this, right? Because I thought that him going into his blades was going to be his reawakening, which I've had a whole conversation on this with Makai-san in one of our live streams. I'll actually leave it down in the description below if you guys want to go check that out. But I initially thought it was going to be him maybe having Lily and Net as like a side character, like what they do with like Shinji. So a little different to me. I'm not mad at the idea. He just gets to start off in Los Lobos and then continue on. Weird that they're calling Los Lobos like his blades. But, you know, that is what it is. We're going to come back and read these things here so we can understand what this character is like. Alright, known as the Primera Espada, he is proud of the tremendous firepower at his command while firing settles in rapid success. He also can divide himself into 2 separate beings, which is Lily and Net right there, as you can see. And then immediately starts off into his Resurrection. And then right here, he's going to be blasting Setos. And his first one, which is his signature move, we get to see it firsthand right here, Almanakama. While holding down input, Stark will accumulate his spiritual power holding his gun at the ready. Okay, so is that like a stamina bar, or what's going on with that? So I guess in the normal state, Stark expands his spiritual power when activating dashing, quick attack, flash attack, and special flash attack. It is important to secure spiritual power regularly by activating this move. So I guess he's going to be some kind of charge character. Maybe it's like he's got to like reload his ammo Seems kind of technical already. Seto Automatico. Stark steps back in a flash and fires a Seto from his gun. The number of Setos and the damage will increase according to the amount of Stark's spiritual pressure. So I guess you're accumulating his spiritual pressure so that he can generate more Setos within his gun. So, you know, reload that clip. The two of us makes one. The Stark spiritual power will decrease little by little after activating, okay? Until the spiritual power is decreased to 0. Stark will not expend his spiritual power when activating dashing quick attack, flash attack, and special flash attack. Okay, so he is complicated. So even though he seems like he's gonna be a very spammy character, at least there's something that's gonna have to that's gonna keep him back, because there's a lot of like management coming within this character. And then right here into his reawakening. Not reawakening, just his normal awakening. It's so weird because I really thought this was going to be his reawakening, but it's just his normal awakening. Awakening. Stark performs is enhanced by releasing Los Lobos with Resurrection. Unlike the normal state that fights mainly at the long range, Stark's fighting style changes into close range after awakening. Stark will be able to activate powerful attacks by using Blue Flame's wolf that will be stocked in exchange of his own Kompaku. What? Oh, wow. He's able to do something with this Kompaku. That's very different. So he's also going to be one of those characters where it's like, do you really want to go into his awakening? Do you want to stay long range, or do you want to mix it up, coming in with close range attacks? And I would assume that he gets to use his wolves right afterwards, extending those combos. Boom. Turn the tide of the battle. Accept your fate, or accept your soul. Coyote Starrk, unique abilities to turn spiritual power and Kompaku into offensive powers. That's different. I think this is the first character that we're seeing that's actually utilizing their Kompaku within their kit as an attack, so that's going to be more interesting to see. Can't wait to see when they bring it out into the Japanese site so I can read actually most of the stuff that he does, because he's definitely a unique character compared to some other guys that we've seen so far. Alright, next up we got my baby girl, the mommy milkers, Tier Halibel. I cannot wait, bro. I cannot wait. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have kind of seen this trailer. I've talked about it in a live stream and stuff, so this is just me kind of refreshing. We're gonna talk over Halibel and stuff. I'm gonna let it play right now. But they definitely had to censor her. It makes sense that they had to censor her, bro. Like, what? They couldn't reveal everything, you know? We can't be showing the under boob, I guess, but they can show side boob when it comes to Yoruichi. She seems like she's going to be very aggressive, though, because I remember reading her kit. She definitely going to be coming in with some, like, with some pressure, and I love that. Right here, this is sexy with the hearts in the back, and then the, Teberon. I'm going to love playing her. I know I'm going to love playing her. Turn over the tide of battle. Accept your soul. Beautiful. I just didn't like they didn't show any water attacks. Like, a character that is based off of water and they don't show any water moves other than her going into her resurrection and then a little something with her dashing forward. But we're going to go back, we're going to read her stuff, and we're going to talk about her for a second. Alrighty, the Tres Espada, whose goal is to have a world without sacrifices. She's become stronger the more she attacks enemies in a combo, and she is an aggressive character. You guys will see in just a second about how her kit actually works, which right here, aura gauge. She's all about the aura. She's going to have her own unique gauge, and how it works is she's going to accumulate when Halibel attacks lands on the opponent. When the gauge accumulates over 50%, the attack's power increases and the performance of each move will be enhanced. The gauge will gradually decrease when attack doesn't land for a certain time. So because of that decreasing ability for her aura gauge, you do want to be in their face at all times. It's really gonna put pressure not only on the opponent but on yourself, because if you are not getting those attacks in, you're gonna start decreasing that gauge, and it's thus gonna be making you weaker, so you will have to be on the offensive at all time. Alright, next up we have Ola Azul, a long range attack that charges the spiritual pressure to the blade and then fires. The damage is not great, but but is useful to accumulate the aura gauge and to keep foes at bay from a distance. So you guys could imagine like this move is just meant to poke your opponent, and when your gauge is slowly decreasing, you use this to kind of just keep it at stable so that you guys don't have to be like in pressure of having to be in their face all the time, but you guys do want to stay in their face because most of her attacks are going to be close range. This is just to help you sustain that meter from decreasing. All right, last but not least, we have I'll Show You, a triple strike combo move that executes a large rising slash. The orange gauge can be greatly accumulated if lands, but can be guarded, so you must be careful when to activate. So I would say like it's pretty much like a little DP right here, but if the opponent does block it, you are going to be negative, so be careful how you activate this move. It doesn't say that it has any kind of armor on it, so if you do mess up, it's just you're taking everything from this. And then right here, reverse your fate, goes into her awakening, Tiburon. It's so beautiful, I have to see it again. Although she is censored, it is okay. Awakening, Halibel's performance is enhanced by releasing Tiburon. With Resurrection, by increasing attack's performance, it will be easier to push through the opponent. Also, Halibel's weapon will change from a dagger to a long sword, and the reach will extend, making the option extend to mid-range. So this is definitely going to help you. You getting into her resurrection as quick as possible is definitely going to help you on that reach, because like I said, you want to be in their face. Having more reach is going to be able to help you get up closer. So she's going to be a really fun character. I can see her not being like S tier, but definitely somewhere of like maybe high B, low A, but obviously I'm just guessing here because we can't see everything that she has because they didn't want to show all of her attacks. And then here, Tier Halibel, characterized by overwhelming, unrelenting attacks that will leave the opponent no time to rest. So make sure they don't breathe because you are a water character. Drown them. Now, I definitely love what they did with both of the characters. Only thing I would say with Stark is I wish he had a reawakening from going from his base into resurrection and then the blades, but this is still fine. We get to start off in his resurrection. I think he's the only Espada that is like that, and that's cool. And then him going from close range to long range is the perfect way to show off this character because that is how he is in the show. And then as far as Halibel, the only thing that was wrong with her is she was censored to death. Now, I wish they would have showed a little bit more water techniques and stuff within her kit, because that is exactly what we would like to see from someone from her. So hopefully we get Baragon like next week, because I don't know what they were doing. Obviously they just don't know how to count. They went from 3 to 1. This could have been like perfect, going 3 2 1 boom game. Or maybe they just have some other characters they still want to reveal before they give off every single Espada. I don't know. I'm not in Tamsoft's head. That's up to them to decide. So if you guys made it all the way to the end of that video, make sure to like, because I would like to get 20 likes on this video. It's your boy Cross Up. If I crossed you up once, I can do it again. Peace.